Hi everyone, welcome to my first post-pay-per-view review. Kind of annoyed right now, not because of how the pay-per-view ended, but because I set up for the shoot. I got my nice green lights. I had another light set up. My dad was here. My dad was going to do this with me. You guys would have met my dad. Get to see his opinion. He's been watching wrestling his whole life. And then when I went to shoot, my handle with the XLR mic on my camera just stopped working. Just won't work. So hopefully I can repair it. I don't know. But I didn't want him to be here waiting for me to try and fix it, so I sent him off. So now I'm shooting this on my phone, and it's going to look like shit and sound like shit. But I figured I'd do it anyway. Ugh. So this is for the people. Look, I got my Velveteen Dream shirt. My Velveteen Dream glasses. I went to NXT Live this week, and it was fucking awesome. The Dream was amazing. Go to house shows. Especially NXT house show. That was really... NXT is already really good. But that house show, that's where they test out like future matches and stuff. It was great. The Street Profits were great. Dream was great. What's his name? Kushida was really, really good. Anyway, Money in the Bank. So the reason I'm doing this is because I recently got back into wrestling. So I want to try to do some wrestling content on the channel. See if you guys like it or not. I don't know. On Twitch, I did a virtual Money in the Bank, where I had the computer, or me sometimes, because it turns out a computer can't do an 8-man Money in the Bank. The AI gets confused and it doesn't know how to use the ladders. I'm sweating like crazy, by the way. We had to shut all the windows because it started raining and it's hot in here. Alright, so, the Money in the Bank virtual winners, I made a list, and we'll see what came true. So... the first match, these probably aren't in order, but this one definitely is. The first match was Daniel Bryan and What's-His-Face versus the Usos. The computer predicted the Usos would win, and the computer was right. The Usos won. It wasn't a title match. It was before the pay-per-view. I was kind of let down. I watched the Daniel Bryan collection on the WWE Network. I'm trying to catch up on wrestlers I don't know, because I just started watching it since WrestleMania, so the network's pretty good. It's got all the collections, and as I watch one collection, I'll see other wrestlers who are new. And I didn't know how I felt about Daniel Bryan at WrestleMania, but after watching his collection, he's really, really good. So that was a bummer, seeing him in kind of a lame tag team match. This isn't in order, but Cruiserweight Champion Tony Nese beat Daivari. These guys are really good. I really like 205 Live. 205 Live and NXT are really... I know the main shows are getting shit on a lot, but they're really good. And Tony Nese is incredible. Daivari's good too, but Tony Nese was really, really good. Glad to see he retained the champion. U.S. Championship, this looks like it was just... they had a rematch recently that wasn't a title match, but this looks like a makeup for WrestleMania. Tony Nese, computer... Did I already mention that? I'm very tired. Computer predicted Tony Nese won. U.S. Championship. Samoa Joe versus Mysterio. The computer predicted Samoa Joe, but that's not what happened. Rey Mysterio won, even though Samoa Joe's shoulders weren't down, but he still won. That match was really quick. It feels like they just wanted to wrap up that story. But WrestleMania, of course, Rey Mysterio hurt his ankle or his leg, so they weren't able to do a proper match. It was done in like 5 seconds. So this match was really, really quick. Let me see here. Let me go back in order here. Women's Money in the Bank. I had Natalya. The computer predicted Natalya. But Bayley won. And we'll get back to Bayley in a bit. So that's false. Still cage match. I'm trying to get in order as much as I remember. Computer picked The Miz. The Miz did not win. Shane O'Mac won. So the computer got that wrong. Alright, so the SmackDown... or Raw's Women's Champion. Computer predicted Becky Lynch would win against Lacey Evans. Computer was right. Computer predicted Becky Lynch would win against Charlotte. She was wrong. It was due to interference. And then, surprise, surprise, Bayley cashed her Money in the Bank tonight during the same pay-per-view, and she is now Women's Champion. So the computer was like double wrong there. Okay, we'll go to WWE Champion. Computer predicted Kofi Kingston. Kofi Kingston won. So that was correct. That was a good match, by the way. I really like Kofi. I really like Kevin Owens. They're pretty good. This was barely a match. Reigns versus Elias. Computer predicted Elias, but Reigns won. But again, barely, like, Elias knocks him out, does his funny comedy bit. I like his comedy bit. I really like it. But then, like, I expected, like, a match afterwards, but then Reigns just demolished him. So I don't even know why they even bothered. Seth Rollins, Universal Champ. Computer predicted Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins won against AJ Styles. Even though I like AJ Styles way more than Rollins, but it was a good match. Okay, so the men's Money in the Bank. This is a double whammy for me. Because I think I had to play in the Money in the Bank because, as I said before, the computer would not do the match. So I think I even played as Sami Zayn and won as Sami Zayn. So that's what the computer predicted. Not only did Sami Zayn not win the Money in the Bank, he ended up not even participating in the Money in the Bank because Braun Strowman, I think, beat the shit out of him. Or maybe, because Braun Strowman said he didn't know what he was talking about. So maybe it wasn't Braun Strowman because the actual winner of the Money in the Bank, which was a good match, Finn Balor getting, like, thrown onto those ladders. Like, me and my dad were, like, cringing at that. And that fucking move, I think, it was either Ali or Andrade did this move where, like, he, flipped and landed Ricochet on his head. It was so good. And then Brock Lesnar's music hit. Brock Lesnar came out and won the Money in the Bank. So not only did Sami Zayn not win, he didn't participate, and the person who wasn't even on the roster ended up winning the Money in the Bank. Overall, it was a weak pay-per-view. Then again, I've just started watching again, so I don't know if this is, like, the norm these days, but, I mean, I've seen bad pay-per-views before, but this was kind of meh. The Women's Championship was definitely the most interesting part of it. The Women's Money in the Bank was really good. Bayley was amazing in that. I really liked the Seth Rollins AJ Styles match because AJ Styles is really great. The Miz Shane O'Mac thing, I don't know what else they're building up to, but I guess they're going to keep that feud going for a while. Samoa Joe, Mysterio, that looks like they were just trying to fix the ending to their storyline. Tony Nese, there's not much story there, but that was good. It was okay. A lot of the good stuff happened early on. And Lars Sullivan attacked Lucha House Party. I don't even know if that was even a match. It was supposed to be a 6-man tag, and he just demolished them. I don't know. They keep trying to make Lars Sullivan a thing. Anyway, that was the Money in the Bank predictions. We had overall, let me see, what was the tally? Computer had it got 5 correct and 6 wrong. So it was close. It was close. I'll try to do this for the next pay-per-view as long as I can get the wrestlers. If you play 2K19, please make whatever new person is in there so I can download them so I don't have to make them. Which is what I did this time for, I think, Andrade and Ali. I had to download them. Anyway, that was my recap. Let me know if you guys like this. It'll look better next time. I'll have a camera that works and better lighting, and I'll have a co-host. I'll try to get my dad back. I think you guys would appreciate his wrestling knowledge. Sorry it happened like this. Kind of annoying. And yeah, let me know what you think of Money in the Bank. I think a lot of people were really pissed off about the Brock Lesnar thing. My dad was furious. He's like, "You're going to give it to this bum?" Because my dad was digging the match. He was starting to fall asleep during the pay-per-view, but he was starting to dig the Money in the Bank match. And just fucking Brock Lesnar coming out at the end. Also, my dad hates Lars Sullivan. He can't stand Lars Sullivan. He's like, he's an idiot when you can't even talk. Why do they keep trying to push him? This is fun commentary you would have heard from my dad if the fucking microphone worked. So there's that. Let me talk for 5 more seconds so I can add 20 seconds to the end of this for the slate. Alright, goodbye, guys.